Not in the right place at all. It's just aiming at the floor.
Let's see if your stream's actually gone live. Your stream is not live.
It will be in a...
Your stream is live.
There we go.
I'm muting that, I don't know it myself.
Yeah. I need to fiddle with the camera because my... Oh,
Kieran's
right.
joining.
Oh, cool. You can... Yeah, everyone can see how...
Hi, Kieran.
Everyone can see how messy my area is.
Morning.
Noon.
Ooh, I can choose where I want to be.
So you got the
Let's
race
go.
set up from TT.
Let's go.
Maybe.
I'm just here for the fun of it.
I'm consistently inconsistent. Hey,
Kieran, have you seen who's racing in the actual league?
have I seen who's racing in the actual league?
Yeah.
Who's signed up and is being
Mr.
there?
CSGB Ben.
Is he? Oh,
He's actually
result.
signed up to
Yeah.
drive.
Nice. Awesome. What bloody time?
Something I discovered,
Right, we're all
which
going to lose then.
yeah, something I discovered which was great. I was doing practice earlier and using the My World car thingy, like your own car. And when you do that, it puts you in with friends, like AI, but as friends.
I
thought that was quite cool. Yeah, because I jumped in and I was just like doing some racing practices around Spain, and I was like, hang on a minute, why is Hun in front of me?
Yeah, what on
Wait,
earth is that?
why is she in front of you? How are you not beating her?
How did she win 2 races though? That was the question.
Whoa. What's the AI difficulty on?
I had it on 100 and then
They
100.
say all this when she's not here, chat.
Yeah, I had it on 100 and then 105.
It's an actual race at apparent release. We've got to hope. Yes, fingers crossed. I've only done
Does
about
this
4 laps of
AI
practice.
does this AI cancel on you 10 minutes before the start of the stream?
Oh,
Who
right.
cancelled? Who, me?
No, the Hun's AI does that one cancel
Oh.
before the stream starts.
Well, no, that's true. Exactly. Yeah, they are reliable. There, I can't say much. Be funny if he doesn't make his own cut. I know. No pressure, really.
I was just saying before.
As the founder of the
Yeah, look,
league.
I was just saying
You've gotta
before Kieran joined. I was like, I think if the league's got enough sign-ups for a full tier, Ben probably will go to reserve. Maybe.
Probably. I don't know how many sign-ups there are though. I haven't got the foggiest idea.
I think there might be. Actually, I can count it up for you. It'll be on the Discord somewhere. 18
Oh, you mean people have already got their roles?
18 season 10 drivers, 3 reserves. So there's only 2 seats left.
Oh. Shit.
Click that link to sign up.
Welcome along to our latest event. Who knows what's going to happen today?
I need to adjust
It's an
my
updated track
camera
in
still.
Catalonia, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone. The final corner is much
How many new
faster,
drivers?
and
What's
with
helmet
2.9
done now?
miles and 14 turns,
Yeah.
Oh hell! It basically said Horner didn't agree with signing De Vries, but Marco still wanted to. I think my explanation's perfect in Kieran's Discord about
Messy
all that.
behind,
Well,
but
Helmet's foresight has always been top notch. So
there we go. There's the,
What
there's the
was
invite.
my-
That's too
Right, guess
low
who?
now.
Right, guess who signed
too
up
high
to
now.
drive? Guess who signed up to drive in CSGB? The other like Wazowski guy who's basically never raced.
Did he sign up?
He raced a bit last season, didn't he?
Like 2 races.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 races. Okay.
Bambino
we'll
signed
see.
off. Eddie
See if he
signed
behaves.
off.
Oh, come on. I need to fix this camera.
There's
Come on.
issue complaining about this race being at Spain as it's terrible. I'm inclined to agree.
Is it true? Is it true? 10-3's flat now.
Turn
Yes.
3.
Yes.
The
So the
longest
last.
right-hander.
Yes.
Yeah.
So are the last
Easy
2.
flat as well.
Yeah. Not an easy flat, but if you get the angle right, the last 2 corners are flat, and arguably so is turn. Is it 7 before you go onto the sort of back straight with that DRS straight? That's flat as well. Yeah, if you get a decent setup, that's flat as well.
All corners are flat, hardly have
Kia went Aston Martin. I'll go with Kia.
I've heard on Twitter. I've heard on Twitter that on Twitter people have said that it's quicker to drift around corners. I don't know if Kieran, if I said it in did I say it in Kieran's chat yesterday how literally people are accusing everyone of cheating with no evidence on Twitter.
But that's Twitter. They accuse.
It's Twitter.
You show your support for the LGBT community. They go, well, you must be a child groomer then. No, that's Twitter.
The home of truth and accountability.
Yeah.
Oh, you're quicker than me by half a second. You are using grip hacks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jarno races at Bahrain in WOR and wins. Are we all going to start accusing him of cheating now, are we?
Jarno, I don't like Jarno. I don't...
He's a fast driver, there's no doubt about that, but he's getting ahead of himself. He's not got any evidence.
Jarno got too over the top about Thomas Ronhard. He focused too much on Thomas Ronhard that he wasn't focused on the driving himself.
The thing is, if Ronhard was doing nothing and he cared enough about these accusations, he'll get him for slander, because it could genuinely affect his career. Like Ronhard's career with these accusations.
Thing is, there was no proof whatsoever.
No, none at all. None at all. I found it a bit weird that Ronhard seemed to be very quick in basically every race, but is he just consistent then? There's so many different, potential
people said stuff
here.
like... People say stuff
everyone's
like...
jumped on because everyone's a Jarno fan. Everyone's a Jarno fan, so it's like, oh, it must be Ronhard's fault. It's like...
Then people say stuff like, Ronhard was slower on F1 2021 stuff. They're 2 different games.
Yeah. With different handling models. It's like, it's why I was so bad at last season. That's my excuse for why I was so bad last season.
My excuse was just, I just wasn't good enough. Ronhard needs to actually do something about it. These accusations will keep coming. What
does he need to do? I'm not sure what he actually needs to do. I don't know. Actually, how do you
slow down? People clearly just want him to slow down.
Well, no, it's more that they want him to display that he's human, right?
Did people see?
He's made mistakes before, so.
People see that PSGL race from that fun run last week, when it was Ronhard versus Otmir. Otmir was actually crying at absolutely everything that Ronhard was doing.
Evening Zondy, how's it going? Prove he isn't using them by doing a LAN event.
It's not his fault though. It's not his fault though that they're not doing LAN.
The LAN event is his litmus test. Everyone's on the same level then.
COVID's not there anymore. They can do LAN. But they don't.
That's the only way to solve this. Ultimately. Everyone has the best opportunity to do something at LAN, no point in saying anything else before that, as people won't believe it. No, it won't be genuine. It won't be genuine. Just prove it on the track. So if he performs at LAN and wins, it's like that just puts everything to bed then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't get why they use their own sim rigs though, like.
Because it's hard to verify that you're using their rig, even if they send you one.
Because all the F1 teams that build esports facilities just for it, I don't get the point.
Yeah, they could send you the kit, but you could still mod it.
Exactly. Teams could do what they want.
So you could still get round it, even if they send you the kit. If you're at a LAN event,
you can't do anything.
No, you are just you get what you're given.
And you race.
You've been racing this way with the same kit because they all basically get Fanatec kit. It's all the same stuff. So if they get that stuff and they end up coming to a LAN event and they're really slow, it's like, well, look, that's clear. You've clearly been up to something. So you got jet lag or you're not well. Could be anything, but yeah, it doesn't. Well, it wouldn't help his case if you
your wheel could disconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get different feelings, even if it's the same kit. Like here, we've got the same wheel, Frostmaster T300s, but if you sat in my rig and I sat in yours, it would still feel different.
100%. Yep.
I've seen that a lot.
Yep. It's no different to teammates reporting a different feel of the car. Wasn't it,
yeah.
Mazepin, wasn't it? Wanted to go in, whose car was it? Was it Schumacher?
Schumacher.
Probably.
He wanted to swap over because he was convinced his car was messed up. And he swapped over and he was no different.
This is another one though. This is do you remember, it was in McLaren, I mean Ricardo, it was Ricardo, wasn't it, where McLaren were better than Renault, but he switched from Renault to McLaren. McLaren didn't suit his driving style, so he was slower, even though the car was quicker.
I thought that was Ricardo, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's how
it's also
you
on
can
driving
adapt to your style. How you can adapt your style to the equipment, rather than the equipment adapting to you. You have to deal with what you've got. I'm surprised you never accused Lucas of cheating. Was nowhere in the 2019 and 2020 esports season, and all of a sudden went into the top 21 and 122. Good question. Well, not a question, but a good point. Because Blakely doesn't get anywhere near the same level of scrutiny, to be honest. How many real-life events has Ron Hard taken part in?
What do you mean by real-life events?
Otmier's
like
done Race of Champions, and Blakely's done
like real
Race of
racing.
Champions. Yeah. So is there that credibility and like almost level of verification that comes with racing in real life?
Yeah,
and
he's
doing
done
well?
one. He's done one.
He's done one. Right. Okay. So
I think you get to do
Blakely's
Race
done
of
one
Champions
now as well. Ron did one LAN event. Oh, but I mean like real racing, like a real car.
I think you do
so like
Race
with
of
Blakely
Champions by
doing Race
winning.
of Champions and testing F4, and then Otmier came from an F4 background and has done some Race of Champions bits and pieces. Ron Har, by comparison, I don't know. I think he races go-karts. Right,
yeah,
okay,
but
so there's something there. What?
Blakely was like, did racing before esports, like he's been doing go-karts since he was a kid. Otmier's Otmier's done whatever it was, Formula
F4,
Renault.
Yeah.
And then Ron Haas just turned up on the esports scene. And
yeah, basically. Like most of them, to be fair. A lot of them have done. And maybe he's just a like ridiculously talented driver. But if you get that verification, that backing of having performed in real life, it only backs up your claim as an accomplished driver. So Otmier and Blakely have had that as recent drivers. Even what's his face, Brendan Lee, same thing. It's just, has Ron Har had enough of that credibility from IRL driving? It's lacking in that, and therefore he's under scrutiny.
Ron Har versus Otmier in the boxing ring.
I agree, actually. Yeah,
I think Ron Har's got that easily.
Yeah, Otmier doesn't stand a chance. Well, having said that, it'd be a different you could put them in different divisions, like classifications,
weight
basically.
Classes.
But that means that Otmier could like dart about him, get him in the jaw. You're the only one sharing a pit box.
Safety car comes and you're the only ones that'll double stack.
No, it's well, there's 11 drivers, so there has to be at least one double team, and at least we're in a voice chat together. That's the advantage. But if I suddenly changed and I went to Alpha, so I was with Worm,
it's only 11 signed up.
Yeah. So if I went to Alpha, I wouldn't know when Worm was going to pit. At least I can talk strategy.
Brad, Matt, Ben, Ryan,
everyone's in.
Tryby, Kier, Jake, Jib. Yep. Rough and work. Yeah, okay. So everyone that's like thumbs up is here. So I don't think we'll get any more. This is it.
Yeah.
So like a few minutes, then we'll be in.
Oh, you two are
Ben's
safe
just professional,
as well.
And we like to start at the time he says, rather than shall we just go?
You guys are safe though. There's no one with the 3-letter codes. To know that the esports, that they've got an esports team.
Oh, that said 92.
No, that's not an esports 3-letter code though. That's just his name.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are we sure about that? Or is this whole time he's been masquerading as an esports.
What about JH7
92.
Racing?
No, that's
exactly.
That is.
What about CSGB Rain Man?
No, no. 4 letters fine. 4 letters fine.
Hey, hang on.
What about MC
UK 2014?
MCP Arms.
Yeah, MCP Arms.
Yeah, exactly. MCP Arms. What's with the arms,
man?
No. Show off. What's the matter with you?
No. If it's got an underscore,
Eddie?
if it's got
really Zon Eddie.
Ki RD95.
See, no, it's not. Exactly. I'm not esports. Exactly.
With one number
clear.
at the no, I do not rough.
He's D95 Kia.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's got his 3 letters, but just at the end.
You've got to love Yide Riplex. Voice chat has been suspended.
I've been found out.
Yeah, hi, I'm Eddie.
Not gonna lie, I woke up 40 minutes ago.
Zone 3Y. I'm calling him Zone 3Y.
Hi, nice to meet you, Eddie.
Zone.
Eddie the Eagle.
No, Zone 3Ys is better.
There's no snow in Spain, I'm afraid. Not this part of Spain, anyway.
What's another good one? Bieber Y Warm.
Yeah, Bebo Wyam.
Y Warm. Y Warm.
TRI Bay.
Z92.
Bay 97. Sounds like an MSN name, doesn't it? Bay 97.
Which one haven't we done yet? Have you done Jib? We haven't done
Well,
Rough.
that's JIB UK.
You haven't done Rough. ROU. The next day one.
Next day.
Wouldn't Rough be RTND1? Wouldn't that be the better one? RTND.
Yes.
Sounds like a droid from Star Wars, doesn't he? This is my droid. This is my Starship droid. RTND1.
What's the next one?
Cheers, OD.
Oh wait, this one in the lobby, but Big Bambino.
In the chat that are racing.
Big Bambino. We're not giving her a 3-letter code. Wait, Big Bambino is going to be I cannot brake at the braking point, Eno. Big can't brake at the braking point.
Oh, need to go.
Bino.
Come on, Bebo.
Good luck, Finn. Yeah. Thanks, AJ.
Yeah, it's FIN. It's FIN Bob.
FIN Bob.
MIL Som.
It's PAL.
Yeah, Matt. Do you know TC is restricted to off?
Yes, I know. I've been practicing the whole time. With
but it's
TC
easy
off.
anyways, isn't it? I mean,
yes.
It's easy.
Yes, first and second gear, it can be slippery. Once you're in third, you're fine.
Yeah, but apparently it's just basically med TC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And as Kieran was pointing out yesterday in his streams as well, you can catch mistakes and. Yeah.
What was the subject of yesterday's stream? It was about that space flight thing to the not moon to
next update.
to the black area.
Yes.
What, they changing the traction control next update?
No, it'll be a case of the performance update will like completely scupper any advantage people had, and all the TT boards will get updated.
Yeah.
Enjoy it while it lasts, lads. That's what she said. Yeah. Oh, okay.
What an unsafe release from Kieran.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware.
That was disgraceful.
I also need to make sure that my camera is in a good position because I haven't. This is my first time streaming on YouTube with this game on PS5.
Oh yeah, you got it on PS5, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally fine there. Maps at the bottom. I'm totally fine there.
My question is, Matt, if when said to get a PS4 code, would you get the game on PS4 for free?
No.
PS5.
No, I'll get the PS5.
PS5.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least there's no like 3-letter coded drivers who are like No, what's a big one? What's a big? There's like ERT or something. Is that one? I swear that's one of the esports. Well, I say esports team, but it's not really an esports team, is it? All 11 drivers are on track. I always thought the last corner would be flat at this track, if with the new layout.
If you line it up correctly, it is. So I've just done it flat.
Is it?
Yeah. If you have to take a really wide entry
and turn get it perfect.
Yeah, and turn just before the corner, and then the understeer will wash you out, and you can take it flat.
So you've got to turn in early, basically.
Yeah, turn in early. Understeer will wash you out, and you'll be all right. It's that, or you have to lift and shift down. So that's.
I think F1 should race on ovals. And make it entertaining.
Bring back the old Monza layout.
I mean, fans can't call it like. Fans can't just say F1's not meant to be on ovals. Indy 500 was part of F1 in the 60s or something.
Yeah, in the 50s, yeah. But like, drivers took part in like 51, 52 and a couple of years later, but the majority of the drivers and teams never took part, even though it was part of the calendar. They just didn't do it.
Could you imagine nowadays if F1 was part of Indy, and just for one race of the year you just had all 33 IndyCar drivers part of the F1 calendar. All 20 of them sit at home, and then you used to have Joseph Newgarden winning an F1 race.
Yep, I mean, that's what it was in the 50s. That's why you see IndyCar drivers sitting 11th in the championship, because they won the Indy 500.
Because you get like triple points from it and all that.
Yeah.
Matt, are you quicker on this game or slower, would you say, compared to everyone else? Like, do you think you've got closer to the pack or further away?
I mean, closer to the pack, but not.
You're still not like
not enough to make gains.
Not enough to stay in the midfield, like comfortably.
No.
You're getting closer. By the time you're on F125, you might be closer. Nice, fine on what was it? Was it F1 2020 when we first joined CSGB?
Yeah.
Me and Kieran just nearly at the patrons.
See, 21, I was all right and quite quick on 21. But
2021 was the one where it was like we're all Kieran won, but me and you were in F3.
Yeah, but okay. Maybe that's why I felt quicker, because it was just slower drivers.
I was like 4th in the championship and you was like 8th.
Yeah, okay. Or maybe the season before where it was, yeah, again, I think I was about 8th, 7th or something like that, but then it was like F2, and so it was slightly faster, and I had overall better results.
I've improved every season. Season 4, I was literally last. Season 5, I was like 17th, 18th. Season 6 was when I was in F3, got up to 5th, 3rd or something like that. What was the next one? Was it, yeah, season 7, I was more midfield, like 10th, 11th in the championship. Then the next season was F122. We don't go into what happened there, but yeah. We know what happened. I went into F1 and got top 10 in the championship. I got top 10 in the championship. And yeah, got banned.
The circuit's clear at the moment.
Lost the championship.
Go.
Oh, do you have for CSU this season? Any sprint races starts like an hour earlier?
Yes, I did.
Race an
I
hour
did see that.
Because it's like you got to do like the one-shot quali, sprint shootout, sprint race, and the main race.
No, it's two qualies and 2 races.
No, it's the one-shot quali for the sprint shootout.
Oh, okay, and then
you do the sprint race. Then you do the main 18-minute quali, I think, and then you do the full 50% race. That's why I start out early. I mean, it'll be nice to new.
I was going to say it doesn't make sense, but actually, when we had those longer races where we always did qualifying sprint race.
The old format literally used to be sprint race, quali, feature race.
Yes. Yes, it was, yeah. But they started at 7.
Sprint.
Yeah, but they started at 7.
It'll end at like 9.
Yeah, so they started earlier, then we pushed it back. Yeah, to be more accommodating. So I guess for the longer races,
it got pushed back because of they removed the sprint race.
Yeah. Let's watch Kira.
I mean, I enjoyed like the old format with where you had the sprint and the feature. I didn't enjoy having a 20-minute break in between.
Yeah, well, we reset the lobbies.
And then you had to mess around, everyone had to restart.
YouTube doesn't stream it, this game's broken, and
everyone had to like mess around restarting the streams.
It's only because the game was crap and it wouldn't let you exit one lobby and go back in without restarting the entire game.
Whenever I streamed, I'd say to my like 1 or 2 viewers I had, stay there, I'll be back in a second.
That was difficult with me streaming on YouTube because I couldn't just continue the stream.
Oh, yeah, everyone had to move to a completely different.
Yes, video. New video, yeah. So even though I have done a few things on Twitch, I haven't streamed on Twitch for a while, but I have been there. I will keep CSGB here on YouTube.
Just keep it there.
Yeah, just keep it there.
That's mainly to help Ben out, isn't it?
It is, yes, but if he's racing, there isn't a point in doing that. But
because he can't go back mid-race.
Yes, because he's racing. But I'll still do it. People can, yeah. If there are other stewards, the other stewards can look at it as well. So it's basically a resource for me being on YouTube is a resource for the stewards, so they can go back and rewatch stuff live. Whereas if everyone's on Twitch, they can't do that. They'd have to wait till the end of the race.
Yeah.
So I'll keep CSGB here.
Just to confirm, the qualifying was short, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, there's
Q1. It threw me off for a second.
Yeah, that's what it just says on this game.
Yes, there's time remaining. 8 minutes.
Do you want me to try to double check for you?
No, it says. Sorry, I'm looking at it. It says short qualifying.
Oh, cool. Anybody got time for that?
No, particularly that there's only 11 of us, so it just means that I'm going to sit out next session. And you guys go again, exactly. And then it'll be the top 10, but there's only 10 of you, so you guys go again.
Yeah, this session wouldn't matter at all.
What, Matt, have you
Hey, I might get out of the top. Oh yeah, sorry, this one wouldn't matter, yeah, and then the next one.
This session, yeah.
Yes.
You took offence immediately, dude. You have little faith.
I do.
Self-burn, those are rare.
I think CSGB should move to...
I'm going to go out.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I think CSGB should move to 3-car teams, so us 3 can all be on one team. We still won't win the... We still wouldn't win the constructors if it was a 3-car team, though, would we?
I mean, that could technically be allowed if you did player cars.
But then the garages have been messed up, so we...
Yeah, you'd have to... The third driver of at least 2 teams would have to share a box.
No, do multiplayer cars. It don't matter about teams. Two driver teammates on multiplayer cars also have to share garages. Like multiplayer team.
So
he could be the other end of the pit lane.
Oh, of course, yeah. So it wouldn't. Yeah, okay. It wouldn't be equal that way.
That's why it wouldn't work. It's a good idea. I like the idea, but it won't work.
Oh, sorry to the Haas.
Damn, Jim.
Oh
no, Brad did that.
Guess who's in the Haas,
yeah.
Matt?
Rough.
Mr. Ruff.
Yeah, Brad just
Ruff the next day. No, what was it? R-O-U the next day.
Time to wait.
Oh god, I did an iRacing race just before Kieran joined. It was horrendous. I was in a fight between. I was in a battle with like 5 drivers. Going into turn 1, one of them spins. Everyone goes to one side to avoid, and I thought the guy who spun was coming closer to me, but I ended up moving into another driver who was avoiding. So that was a bit frustrating. Alright, Matt, if you don't put it on pole when
Nah.
something's, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Channel your inner Fernando.
Oh, here we go. To be fair, my first lap was on mediums and I ran out of ERS during it as well, so.
You're one of the slowest in the speed traps, by the way.
Okay.
Way to motivate.
Not much I can do about the top speed. Well, I can change the setup, but at the moment I can't do anything about that top speed. Oh, I need to channel my inner Fernando. Okay. GP2 engines. GP2.
Have you heard about it?
Car feels good, much slower than before.
There is a certain IndyCar driver who might be on the grid next year in F1.
Is it Romain Grosjean?
Nope, in the AlphaTauri. I'll let you lot take a guess on that one.
Well, I've seen something saying that potentially Daniel Ricciardo.
That's not an IndyCar driver.
No, but I've seen something about about Danny Rick being put in there.
I'll let you lot guess that the IndyCar driver.
Colton Herter?
Nope. He didn't have a super license. Or at least I don't think. No, you weren't, Willis.
P10.
Here's a good guess. Here's a good guess. It'll become obvious when you find out the answer, but I can tell you that.
Newgarden?
Nope.
I'm trying to think who's sponsored by Red. If any of them are sponsored by Red Bull. They're not sponsored by Red Bull.
It's nothing to do with Red Bull.
They're not related.
Hello.
Yeah.
AJ said hello.
Yeah.
Hello, AJ.
Alex Pillow.
Oh, hello.
Well, I've just seen this tweet that says.
I thought Kieran said hello. He did say hello.
Yeah, no.
Did you say hello or palo?
I've just seen a tweet that says Alex Pillow is targeting an F1 seat in 2024.
Maybe a little one.
He mentions AlphaTauri as a team where there could be an opening, but he believes a certain driving Super Formula will also be strong.
That's Liam Lawson, isn't it?
Yes.
That's who I was trying to think of. I knew there was a British one. I
cannot. I can say
Callum Ilott was what I was thinking.
No.
But he's in bed with Ferrari.
This is a controversial opinion, but I'll say it here because I know no one's like one of those fangirls of him. Liam Lawson is not good enough for F1.
I haven't got an opinion.
Yeah.
I haven't followed him enough. I haven't got an opinion.
He was bang average in F2. He was bang average in F2.
A few minutes to go.
He was bang average in F2. That's my opinion.
AJ said, "Wash your mouth out, Finn." That's enough of that.
I mean, De Vries got a seat for winning the championship, so I don't get how he can get a seat for getting 5th. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad driver, but I don't think has anyone seen him in an F1 machine yet?
Best lap so far is a 1:13.0. Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Has anyone seen Lawson in an F1 car yet? Has he even done a?
No.
I haven't seen him in one.
Nope.
Right, AJ, world champion material.
He could definitely beat Lewis Hamilton in equal machinery.
Yeah, but anyone can.
Ooh.
I could.
Charles Peak.
Yes, Charles Pick will. Back markers with Kieran Hunt. When was the last podcast posted?
That was like Australia when I was on it, wasn't it?
A little bit. I've reworded it a touch. Has been a wee while. Yeah, there's the Australia one and there's one we did after we got back.
What's this more of? Is this Kieran not being available or Hunt just cancelled? Which one is
yes.
it?
Both.
I'm going to go for the political answer here. Yes. Busy life. Other projects. The game, I mean, in Hunter's the game comes out. It's just all hands on deck in terms of content.
Because she's EA content creator. Rocks.
Yeah, Kieran's just rocking out.
Oh yeah.
As a driver of Aston Martin, do you think Stroll is a good driver to be your teammate? It's Astra Team.
Sorry, I heard half of that sentence. Do you think Stroll's a good driver? Is that the question?
Astra Team has said in Kieran's chat, as a driver of Aston Martin, do you think Stroll is a good driver to be your teammate?
No.
30 seconds.
There has to be a conversation now at Aston Martin of
does he sack his son?
Yes, what's more important to Lawrence Stroll, his son or his team?
Kieran, do your brakes not work?
That was really weird. It just was understeering like crazy for no apparent reason. The driver of AM, do you think Stroll is a good driver to be a teammate? Well, as Stroll at the moment, I think he's a great teammate. Definitely not failing at their flying lap.
But yeah, I think for Lawrence, it's a case of it's like Matt said, it's a case of does he want his team to fight for a championship, or does he want his son to be in F1? Which one is it?
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest. Stroll has his... No, look, I think Stroll gets a lot of unnecessary hate personally.
He has his good days.
He's a very solid driver.
He has his
very
good
solid
days.
driver.
He has his good days, but he's bang average in terms of results.
Yeah. And that's the problem. When you got a good car that is arguably the only car that can take a fight to Red Bull, and Fernando Alonso is consistently second or third,
exactly.
and you got Stroll consistently, 17th. 12th, 17th. Then you got to look at the driver.
It's obvious that it's a driver. The cars are identical. If anything, you'd expect Lawrence to make Stroll's car better.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be gone for 30 seconds.
Thank God.
Love to see Seb return alongside Alonso. I reckon my hot take is Stroll would perform better than Seb. Seb would have been out of the game for a bit now. I'm not saying that would make him useless.
If Seb came back in,
yeah,
Seb would be worse.
Yeah. And then Seb's reputation would drop like a stone. And people were like, oh, should have kept Stroll.
I genuinely think...
I reckon that's my take on it anyway.
I genuinely think Alonso could keep going until he's like 46 years old, 47. I genuinely think he could.
Now look at Hulk. What's the age difference between Seb and Hulk, though?
He's
Probably a few years older for Seb. Age is a big factor as well. How many years they've been actually...
Age isn't a factor. Alonso's 42 winning P2 every week.
Yeah. Oh, and been racing in F1 since 2001. That's before Finn was born.
He's been racing in F1 longer than Oscar Piastri's been alive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or is it Tsunoda? It's one of the two.
Yeah, Piastri.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking Seb as a character, but by no stretch am I doing that. I think he's fantastic.
Seb lied. Seb lied. Seb said Miami would be the first race underwater. It was Imola.
Just fake water.
The 2 stops quicker, by the way.
Not according to mine.
No,
yeah, but apparently the 2 stops quicker.
So from what I've done from my races as well. Oh, I can't see. How many laps is it? 23?
Same age, are they?
33.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, wait, is it 35%?
35%.
Yeah. What's the laps? Because I can't see because of my camera.
23.
23, thank you.
What, like in the race overall?
Yes.
23 laps, yeah.
Thank you.
Eddie.
I was doing fuel, and you want a lap over because
it's just a hot take. I don't know. Maybe Seb would be quicker.
No, it's a one stop if it's 35. I thought it was 50%. Sorry.
No.
One stop.
The undercut is quicker though.
Bogman Dylan?
Yes, by quite a bit.
Not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Eddie's here. Eddie Jordan. Good luck, Ruff.
Cheers, Ruff. You too, man.
Jake was somehow just spinning his rear wheels. Sorry, not Jake. Ryan. Or JH7, whoever that is.
That's Jake.
Jake. Sorry, Jake, yeah.
There you got JH7 and Z92.
No, two Jakes.
What assistance does Kieran use to race? He hires a professional driver to drive in his place.
Called Daniel Apps.
Kieran. Yes.
I'm not even driving, I'm that good.
He's going to be getting sacked by Apps Audi Racing.
By Apps Audi, yeah.
Eddie has come to spy on the people he's going to beat in the championship. Kieran, Eddie's going to beat you in CSGB.
Getting some inside info, are we, Eddie? Oh my word. Oops.
Whoa.
See, so we were just talking about Kia beating Eddie in the championship. Kia put it in the wall on the formation lap.
I need some assists.
No, Matt. Last season I spanned so much on the formation lap and still got podiums.
Oh dear. Doesn't bode well, does it?
What race was it last season when James called the party midway through and I got a podium from it? Was it Japan?
Japan, yeah.
That's one where I started at the back and was at the back the entire time and still got a podium. And then James just rocks up with like 5 laps.
He's like, hello everyone, and we're like, sorry, hang on, we're like really tense. And he watched and he was like, oh bloody hell, that was really tense race.
I bet James stayed up till 1 AM to watch F1. I don't even have the game, so I can't tell you if I'm good. Winding me up might help. Can't wind me up. Did you see? Did you see the FE race where everyone was in one line?
I didn't see it, unfortunately. Right.
Watch it. Everyone was just I'll be quiet while you start. Good luck.
Cool. Good luck, Kip.
Good start, Kieran.
It's 3 wide where Kier is.
And he's done it. Naughty, he needs to run off, Kieran.
What run off?
When you off at turn 1, you're meant to go round the ball out or whatever it is called.
Oh, yellow flag. I can't pass the tri-beat.
Ryan's gone.
God, the rear's locked up.
That's a decent start. Good job.
I keep telling you to adjust the brake bias in this game. The default one's terrible.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's 53 now.
Right, when I said it's quicker to drift around the corners, I didn't mean like seriously.
An overtake is really tricky to claim back on this track.
Kieran, don't use all your battery, you can't gain it back.
Yeah. It's difficult to claw back.
It takes forever.
Some tracks are fine, but this has got too many straights.
Basically save it till the last few laps. Or when it's really necessary.
You gain about 40% back in the pits as well, I've learned.
Yeah, undercut's miles quicker.
Yeah, and the undercut is quick.
apparently DRS is OP.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Moves are down 2 and try to go too wide into turn 1. Z92 makes the move on the AlphaTauri. Oh, sorry, Joby. Sorry.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
That was a little bit rough, but no damage. Although I don't have DRS now, and he probably does, so.
Why aren't you winning, Kieran? Why aren't you winning?
Why am I not winning?
Did they crash on the formation lap?
I don't want to show all my cards in pre-season.
Oh, he's sandbagging.
Exactly. So is Brad as well, he's just gone off.
Caution, caution.
Imagine sandbag.
We're just hiding our true pace, you know what I mean? Well, I'm sweating my tits off already.
Whoa, Joby had a big moment there. Finn, you can see how OP the DRS is. Look, that's how easy the DRS is. Yeah.
Didn't even need over to. Oh, PS5, you've got the new camera. It's in a circle now.
I know.
Change
Camera courtesy of KD95, game courtesy of B-Boy1.
What, you got the camera off Kieran?
Yep.
What's my setup? Wheel courtesy of Logitech. TV courtesy of Curry's PC World. Chair, Amazon.
But they didn't give it to you for free. It's not courtesy of. You bought it from them.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
The camera and the game for me were free.
It's hardly the courtesy.
TV
Courtesy was you paid
bought, TV bought from Curry's PC World. Wheel bought from Logitech. If I got a free TV off Curry's, it'd be decent.
Ah. Oh, that's not the line.
Just try, we got you.
Okay.
No. I bought the wheel myself. Actually, I got the TV for free. From upstairs. Oh, contact here.
Our gap to the car in front is
Where did I get? Oh yeah,
1.8
PC
seconds.
was. My PC was a Christmas present, but I had to pay for it though. Sort of. Like, Karen, look at your battery. It's already down to 30%.
I know. Too much.
Oh, it's tempting to use it a lot of the time, but
because you're used to getting on the button in. Oh. What happened there? We just lost it.
Yellow flag.
Follow me on YouTube for loads of stream highlights. When did you last? When did you last stream on
Green
YouTube?
flag.
Or post?
who? Me or?
Bloody
Kim?
awful.
Oh, 4 months ago. Yeah, season finale.
Was that the last stream? Wow.
Video. He posted the highlights of PSGL.
Oh, Kieran. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant me. I was like, I
No.
definitely uploaded a video more than 4 months ago. I uploaded one like last week.
Last night. Oh, sign-ups for PSGL opened. I'm still in the Discord server. The amount of people who ask the most stupidest questions in the server.
Oh no, worm! Oh, Jesus Christ, buddy!
I know he gave you the game, and I know he gave you the game and stuff, but like,
I'm fine, I don't have a... It sounded like I have a puncture, but I didn't. He hit the wall on the inside and then just came across.
he must be trying to get you to pay him back. What's this jukebox thing for Kieran's channel?
We were discussing that yesterday, yeah.
How are you able to check all that while driving? It's like a skill.
I'm not driving.
He's not driving.
Oh shit, yeah.
I don't have the
For
game.
some reason, I'm like, yeah.
I thought everyone knows I ain't got it.
Oh no, but some
you
people
not got
do
the
that.
game?
You just... No, he signed up as a CSGB and he hasn't got the game yet.
Kieran, did you actually not know?
I thought you had the game. I had no idea.
To be fair, when I was doing the single player races with the my team stuff, it did show Finn with his car there.
Well, I've got the game, but
He's lying.
No,
He
it
has it.
Yeah, I think it just picks random people who I've raced with before.
yeah. Nah, if I had the
He's
game,
gonna
I'd be
turn
on
up
it
at the
every
start
day.
of the CSGB season with like esports pace and be like, how did you do that? It's like, oh no,
I jumped 10.
skill room.
I've secretly practicing.
Secretly practicing, exactly, yeah, that's my theory.
I'll have to put the 3-letter code in front of my name and then I'm automatically
Okay,
sweat.
gap ahead is 5.0 seconds.
TRL Milson. No. What's a big esports 3-letter code? ERT Milson.
TIT.
DIC.
Slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
How about Velocity Accelerator Gaming?
Okay, clear.
Ow! Don't sprint.
Yeah, don't spin that.
Mm.
Did you spin?
Half spin and came to a stop.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Ooh, that was a big moment for Kieran. What lap's everyone meant to pit on, by the way?
12.
This one.
And
How
gap
long
to the
do
car in front
hards
is
last?
7.5 seconds.
Well, the whole race, technically, but I'm going to come in now.
Pit as early as you can then. Matt, if I was you, I'd pit this lap.
I'm on mediums going on to softs. I do not want to do 13 laps on softs.
No, I mean the undercut. Go on to the hard and do the undercut, maybe.
I would prefer to be on softs.
Oh, the softs like actually decent on this game.
That's what I've practiced on, and they feel better. So
what? Do they not die after 30 seconds?
They last a handful of laps, but they won't last 13.
More than F123.
Sure, we'll do Croft next.
Yeah.
Great. Let's everyone download our factor then. You still got to press a button to pit.
Yeah.
Remember when everyone was like hyping up the manual pit entry thing just for it to be a click of a button? Like, everyone thought you get to like 10 the wheel driving yourself. No, click X.
Yeah, it's not the 2006 challenge game where you go in and you got to press R1, L1, L2, R2 to change
manually.
Yeah, to do all you got to do all the things, operations yourself.
Nah, that'd be sick on this game.
X and circle to lift the car and front jack and rear jack.
Refuel R2.
Yeah.
People practice doing the pit stops more than practice the driving. Like we were saying in Karen's stream yesterday, they need to add refueling to F1. It'd make league races so much better. The strategies will be unbelievable. The other tyres still take forever to like warm up.
The hards didn't seem to warm up at all. Just as slippery as it was.
I think Kara might have undercutted some of these people in the pits.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so
because they'll all get exit on cold tyres. You've undercut. Was you ahead or behind the Brad?
Or behind, I think.
And you've undercutted it.
Caution, caution.
Good strategy.
Green flag.
So Matt, what lap are you pitting? 12?
Yeah, I'll come in this lap.
Press the OK button.
I think the pit wall's having problems with their microphone.
Karen, you seem to run wide at that corner. Every lap.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some time.
Don't worry, I'm going to do a Tony Hawk impression.
Right, Matt, it's X4. It's X4 pitting in. R2 for lifting the jacks up. Oh, you're just giving Kieran DRS from that.
Oh, yes. You're welcome.
X.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Do you know whenever you streamed on Twitch, is that on PS5?
What, when I have?
Yes.
When I did the Star Wars Pod Racer game, yes, that was on PS5. When I did Swator, that was on PC.
Okay. Karen needs to get into the DRS of GIB UK 2014.
Did any of you guys see that Mark, our race engineer Mark, had a classic car stolen last night? Because he's on Wheeler Dealers now. It used to be.
I saw that. I saw it on Twitter that TV show. They got a car stolen. I didn't realise it was him.
Yeah, that's him. It's Wheeler Dealers. So it used to be Mike Brewer and Ed China, and now it's Mark Presley. They rebuilt from the ground up a Series 1 Ford Fiesta, and were going to a big event where 500 people were turning up with Ford Fiestas. And they came out of the hotel this morning and the trailer was nicked.
The police onto us.
Yeah.
I saw on Twitter they got that TV show got something stolen. I didn't realise he was part of it.
Yeah, it stopped for a while. It's been going for a long time because they said in that clip it's been going for about 20 years. And I've seen quite a few episodes of it. But I knew that Ed China, who was normally the mechanic on it, he left. And so they sort of didn't do anything for a while, but they brought in Mark Presley to do it. So basically the premise of the show is that Mike, the larger guy, Mike, he'd go out, buy a used car, and then bring it back to the workshop, give it to what was Ed and now Mark, and like restore it, and then they try and sell it for a profit.
Gap to the car ahead, 10.9 seconds.
But they can't believe it's stolen.
Yeah, and this time, this one's been stolen.
If the police find it, then good. But if they don't, then it's not the great.
Well, it makes a dramatic episode, doesn't it? Because they were clearly filming it, saying, "Look, it's the celebration of the Ford Fiesta."
We'll surely evolve that in the actual episode.
Potentially the reactions, yeah, but.
Oh, it's a sprint race in real life, isn't it, this one?
What do you mean, with the 23 laps distance, do you mean?
No, in real life.
Oh, this weekend, yes.
It's just funny how Aston Martin say and Alonso say they say every week, this week we'll be fighting for a win. We're going to get double podiums, and then you get Stroll in 17th every week. I mean, Alonso's fighting for podiums.
Yeah.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Find a way past Ryan.
How many laps you got there? Like 6.
We're coming on to lap 17, and yeah, we're on lap 17 out of 23. There we go, past Ryan.
Nice move, good job.
I made a legitimate overtake in a CSGB race!
Ooh. Caution, caution.
See, that was on pace alone. I'm not counting this overtake on Zone D because he spun.
Okay, clear.
Hi, Triby.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Thank you, Triby, for blocking Ryan. That's very nice of you.
estimate ahead is 20.7 seconds. That's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left.
Run right behind me again. Nothing I can do.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Right. Is it Ryan, did you say, behind you?
Oh, he's in front of me now, but I think soon to be behind me because I got DRS down the main straight.
Kier, is it tomorrow that tomorrow you go to France?
It is, yeah.
Whereabouts in France? Let me guess, Paris.
Southwest France. There's Beerings near the Spanish border.
So you basically have to Spain.
More or less.
Can't believe he's not going to Le Mans. Just 2 weeks late.
Long overdue.
Wonder.
Yep. I mentioned it to my dad, again, talking about Le Mans, and he was like, I always offered when you were younger. And I was like, well, I'll bite your hand off you if you offer it now. And he was like, well, how much are ferries? Should we book it? He hasn't booked it, but he was suddenly like, should we just do it? It's great for...
You live near, like, the ferry port. Like, you live, like, so you're, like, a couple of hours, aren't you?
Yeah, so my nearest one would be Plymouth, which is, like, an hour and 40.
And then it's only, like... Paris is like 2 hours from the ferry area, and it's only like an hour from Paris.
Okay, well, not quite, because if I got a ferry from Plymouth, that's obviously west, so I would end up in northwest France. I'd end up in Brittany.
You'd have to like Dover or something.
Yeah, so I either have to go over to Dover, so all the way across the UK, or all the way across France. But my dad would be coming over from Jersey, and that goes into St Malo, which is sort of like slightly to the west of mid-France.
What? So you could fly over to Jersey and get a ferry there?
No, I think his thought was potentially he'd go over from Jersey and then drive west to where I'd come into France and then pick me up in France.
Makes sense. Well, then you drive to Le Mans.
And then we drive to Le Mans, yeah.
Oh, pardon. I mean, you get there by plane, ferry.
Yeah, to be fair, I could fly as well. I could get somewhere else.
It's not like you need to book a hotel or out. Just take a tent and put it...
No, exactly. That was his idea, would be taking a tent.
Just take a tent and you don't need to get a campsite. You just need to go next to it. Just put a tent next to the truck. there'll be a grass area somewhere, won't there? It's not like you'll need a tent. Stay up and listen to cars. Well, with the Garage 56 NASCAR, you wouldn't get any sleep anyways.
Well, depends what monstrosity Garage 56 are going to bring out next year.
You hear a roar every 3.5.
Reliant Robin GT3.
What was the Garage 56 entry before NASCAR? Was that Delta Wing a few years ago?
Yeah, there was the Delta Wing, and they've done a few other sort of weird little concept things. Wait, Ryan had a mistake.
They'll surely end up doing a single, like a proper single-seater one eventually.
Well, that's what the Delta Wing was. That was single-seater, but slightly to the left.
I reckon they should enter the McMurtry.
Oh, is that the hill climb?
The little electric car.
Yeah.
Goodwood.
But does that have the range? That's the question.
Last lap armor, last lap.
Put some bigger batteries in it.
Oh, don't mind this trailer I'm pulling behind me. That's just to store all the batteries in it.
Batteries in a trailer, yeah. I think that would work.
Instead of refueling,
how about a McMurtry Longtail? Put the batteries
instead
in the
of
back.
refueling at the pit stop, it's a full-on battery change.
No, you just hook up a second trailer.
Yeah, easy peasy.
What's another random car they could put at Le Mans? Let's think.
Don't know. It'd be people's designs. Because sometimes it's like the Delta Wing was just like Nissan just going, we want to do it.
We're going back to the GT7 stream. Samba bus. No, the Tomahawk has to go to Le Mans. No, I know. Enter the Tomahawk to Le Mans. Put Alonso in it. Alonso wins the triple. Oh no, Alonso already won Le Mans. Yeah, you've done your first proper race on the game.
3.
Ah!
Matt, it's gonna be Matt. You have to get a really good exit. Kieran, watch Matt.
No, I fucked up and spun.
Oh, mate.
So.
Disgraceful.
Lucky dude.
I got overexcited because I saw Ryan have a twitch, and then I twitched as well. So.
Oh well, double points.
Oh well, 7.
You're the team.
The only team with double points.
Yes,
I
double points.
don't want to like ruin the spirit, but Ruff and Jib both got more points than you two combined.
What else is new?
That is just rude.
Zondy's crashed on the last lap.
Ben got a podium.
Nice
on
work.
His comeback.
Nice work, Eddie.
Cheers, Astratium. Thank you very much. Not too shabby. How do
you run out of fuel? Oh, no, safety car wasn't. Oh yeah, because Ben 10 safety cars off.
Race. Oof. Oof.
Ben 10 safety car off.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
What's just been put on disc? What's just been like? I just got a Discord ping.
It's hot here. Ah, GG. Well, not last. Excellent.
What's the first round this year, CSGB? Oh, Australia.
Australia, mate.
Yeah. It nicely or normally always follows the real season, so it starts with Australia and Saudi Arabia and ends with like Qatar and Brazil. Although I don't think Qatar's on the calendar.
Qatar.
Yeah. Sometimes it changes around, but to be fair, this season's calendar is banging. It's a really good calendar.
Very, very good. Yeah.
There's no horrible circuit. You could argue like Saudi Arabia maybe is a bad circuit.
No,
but
I don't like Portugal. I cannot stand it.
Yeah,
so there's at least one there where we're like, oh, forget it. That one's no good. But most of it is like fantastic.
Yeah. So we got Australia, good circuit. Qatar, good circuit.
Yep.
Saudi Arabia,
Yep.
Spain is all right.
Yep.
Silverstone.
No, you missed Monza. You missed Monza.
Sorry, I did miss Monza. Monza, always epic.
Don't practice
Spain.
similar. Don't practice similar.
Yep.
That's all right because there's a San Marino Grand Prix later in the year, so you could practicing both is fine. Monza, Spain, Silverstone, Vegas.
Yep.
All right, circuit. Yeah, it's a meh circuit. Belgium, good. Portugal is okay. San Marino, Austria, Singapore, which is meh for me.
Yep.
Japan, Canada,
Great.
Brazil. He put in Japan when he was revealing it, and I was just like, if the next two are Canada and Brazil, I am happy. And then they were Canada and Brazil. I was just like, that's such a good season.
Was it Hindley who put it?
Oh,
was
yeah.
it Hindley put it in the Discord where it's like, but just think this
all
calendar's this good. Next season's going to be horrendous.
Yeah, it's all.
See, this is why.
Next season it's just 15 rounds of France. Yeah. I love democracy.
Everyone votes
I love
on
the
tracks.
Republic. I love
what we've ended up
democracy.
with.
Yeah.
Fucking love it.
No
And
Monaco.
Next season's gonna be awful.
Yeah, it's just going to be 15 rounds of France.
Exactly. France and China.
Yeah.
Alternating all season. Culminating in a finale at Hungary. That'd be a great season. France, China, France, China, France, China, Hungary.
But
France, China, Monaco. France, China, France.
the thing is, the calendar
Just throw
looks
Monaco
very
in
good.
there as well.
France,
The
China,
first-
Monaco. France, China, Monaco.
The first 6 races are great. Then you got Las Vegas, which is I ain't driven it yet, so who knows?
It's nothing special. You
flashy.
were saying that you can't get ERS back in Spain. Try
flashy.
Vegas.
Vegas has a straight longer than Baku, I swear.
Yeah.
Then
And the rest of it is just straights. There's like 2 braking zones in
the
Vegas.
Spa, which is Portugal, which is
No,
can
Spa's
go in the
good.
bin. Imola's alright. Austria's decent. Singapore can go in the bin. Japanese is good. Canada is good. Brazil is decent.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with most of those tracks.
But that does mean next season's going to be literally France, China.
No, I know, but that was it's called a joke. We were saying this season's good, so that will mean next season's bad, but
Oh well. Maybe Ben might change it up and just not do every track. Of all we know. Just me preferred it when it was like a 10 race calendar.
yeah, the last few seasons have been very long.
Like the 10 races,
Which is
it was like,
dedication.
oh, I've got 10 races. It was like, oh, I've got to be on it every week to do well. 15's just like, oh, I can miss a few weeks. I can have a couple of races where I crash, and I'll still have a chance. 10 races, you had to be on it every week.
Yeah, but it's less pressure.
I'm afraid I can't linger, rough. Sorry, I'm gonna have to. I'll probably have to get off in a minute.
I prefer pressure for some reason.
Mhm.
I do better under pressure than chilling out.
Right, but yeah, there we go. Nice.
Well, I say I do better under pressure. Under pressure in Singapore, season 8, and I still hit Brad.
Under pressure.
Do. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna start ending my stream.
I'm
Nice
guessing
quick.
there'll be another pre-season race next week.
There's nothing on the calendar yet, so we don't know about more preseason races.
There'll be more.
Hopefully there'll be
Ben
something.
Ben will want to test out safety cars and stuff.
Yeah. So this is, as been saying, this is mainly to stress test the game before
Hopefully
the
I'll
season
be able to
starts.
do the next one.
So
Yeah, a lot.
yeah. So that's it for the moment. I am going to try potentially to stream this Friday evening on Twitch. I'm going to see if I can do. I'm going to get Live working in my headset, which is a pop-up for chat, and I'm going to see if I can do like a Assetto Corsa. Just like you guys can come in, just ask for stuff, and I'll just drive around random stuff in Assetto Corsa. Have a bit of fun.
Assetto Corsa Competizione?
No, the normal one in VR that I normally do my videos in. You guys can sort of see.
Work? You'll stream from work.
Yeah, I'll stream from there. So yeah, we can.
The only Twitch streamer who can stream from the workplace and still not get in trouble.
Yeah. So I'll try that on I'll try that on Friday evening, probably about 7:30ish.
Just one thing before you go. Ben got any game concerns, bug connection issues that pops up in the race. So if there's anything, just put it in chat, I think, in general.
I am. My only criticism of the game is when you do, like my car in a race, it doesn't show your custom race suit. Everyone's race suit is just black. It's just a standard black race suit. That's my own, but that has nothing to do with this league. But that's my only criticism is if you do if you do player cars, the race suit isn't your race suit. It's just a black race suit. That's the only criticism I've got really with it. Yeah, I'm gonna end my stream. I'll stream on Twitch on Friday. Doing it on Assetto Corsa. I've got bloody everything on there. You want to see Pill P50 go around the Nürburgring, go for it. You want to see F1 cars, whatever. So
what will it be? Will you see like a couple of laps and then change?
Yeah, potentially, yeah. Or do different things. I might try and see like what the fastest car is I've got in a straight line. And
was it Jimmy brought a video once where it was like he did all the F1 cars from 1950 to which one was the quickest?
Yeah,
was that
potentially? Might have been. Also, a track which I discovered I had, which was interesting. You guys know on GT Sport and GT7, Special Stage Route X, the long, high-speed one.
We all know that one.
You all know that one. Well, you know that there's the bridge going across it, perpendicular, and there's like the unused racetrack. Yeah, so I got a mod of Special Stage Route X, and it has the unused racetrack. I've done a few laps of the unused racetrack.
Is it good?
It's very fun. It would be more fun in Assetto Corsa if it let you go higher than 90 degrees up the wall. Because there's bits where like you can drive on the wall and you could probably keep going, but the mod has an invisible wall, so you can't go higher. Otherwise, I totally would in VR just be driving upside down, and that would be vomit-inducing but hilarious.
Oh, because VR can give you motion sickness, can't it?
Yes. Oh, yes. So, yeah. But I'll do that Friday, and then it's Austrian Grand Prix, so I'll record a video for Alternative Austria. And that's something I need to know. Would people prefer modern F1 cars around the old Australic or old F1 cars around the modern track for Austria?
Current around the old.
Current around the old. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the old Australic yeah, the old Australic isn't that different, but if someone had ever made Zeltwig, I totally would have done Zeltwig, which was the first one, but no one's done Zeltwig. So.
Oh, do you want to say about Special Stage Route X on? I mean, like, when you're going, starting your lap, you mean like, where's like a roundabout, you mean like turning left?
Yes.
That one.
Yes, turn left and you go across the bridge, and then there's like tunnels underneath and full like 90-degree banked corners. It's like a bobsleigh run going through it. It's great fun. I'll visit that on Friday.
I've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll visit that on Friday, and I've got some other fun cars and tracks. I'll show you guys the collection there. But that'll be on Friday. Austria video next week, and no CSGB next week unless they decide to do another pre-season race.
The season starts in a month and a bit.
Yeah, so CSGB then. But I'm getting the stream. All right, bye chat.
Bye.
My computer froze.
Hi,
my computer's frozen. I can't click stop. Now I can press stop.
Hi, Matt.